What is a watershed? Also known as a drainage basin or a catchment, a watershed is the land that drains into a body of water. Like a big bowl or a funnel, it collects all of the water in an area and drains it into one body of water. In our case, it's the Squam Lakes. When you're out on the lake, it's easy to see the ridges that make up our watershed. Fun fact, if you've ever been on the Crawford Ridgepole Trail in the SLA's trail network, you've been right on the divider of the Squam Lake watershed. Why is a watershed important? Well, everything that lands on the ground in the watershed ultimately winds up in the water body. This can include contaminants, nutrients such as phosphorus and nitrogen, sediment, trash, even road salt. All of these can influence water quality. Looking beyond the watershed, where does the water from the Squam Lakes go? Well, after it goes through the Squam River and the Ashland Dam, the water from the Squam Lakes flows into the Pemigewasset River, then on to the Merrimack River as it goes through southern New Hampshire and northeastern Massachusetts, where it enters the Atlantic Ocean. Fun fact, the entire volume of Squam Lake is replaced every 2.4 years. This is the retention rate or flushing rate, how long it takes the entire volume of a water body to be replaced. This is influenced by different factors, including inflow and outflow and lake size. The flushing rate of Little Squam Lake is 5.8 times per year. You can see why watershed health is so important. Everything is connected, from the smallest pond to the fastest river to the deepest ocean. Smaller watersheds lead into bigger ones. For example, the biggest watershed in the U.S. is the Mississippi River's watershed. According to NOAA, it drains 1.15 million square miles of land. But the Mississippi River watershed is made up of several smaller watersheds, as you can see here. Each and every one has an impact on the water quality of the Mississippi River and the Gulf of Mexico, where they flow. How can you protect your watershed? Step 1. Conserve water. This can include turning off the tap while you brush your teeth, taking fewer and shorter showers, and fixing any leaky taps. This can save you some money while you're at it. You should also dispose of household chemicals, electronics, and other potential contaminants correctly. Finally, plant native plant species that don't need fertilizer and pesticides that could run off into water bodies.